So I think something that's very important for all of us to think about and remember, but especially young people who are like just starting out in the job market, I think is very important for us all to remember that the purpose of a career or a job is to earn the money to live and eventually have enough money to live free. Like that should be the goal. I need money to live, so I'm gonna get this job, get this career, so I can make that money to live, but I'm gonna also try to use that money so that one day I could live free. That should be the goal, not retirement. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it. There's nothing wrong with retirement. I love to hear about people retiring, right? But the problem is, especially for young people who are just starting out working in like the early 20s, if you go into it thinking about eventually retiring on the timetable that like the system has set up, basically 65, 67. If you go into it thinking like that, like your goal is to just find somewhere you can be till you retire, well, then you're gonna make life and work decisions based on that model, and you're gonna be working for 45, 50 years, right? But if you go into it saying, hey, I just need to get the money I need from this job so that like I can survive, I can live, and then I'm gonna do everything I can to use this income to get me to a place where like I can live free as soon as possible, then you may not have to work to your 65, 67, 70. You're gonna make different decisions. You're gonna have different spending habits. You're gonna buy different things. You're gonna not buy different things. You're gonna not do different things. And so your life is going to be set up totally different than someone who at the age of 25 has already decided they're going to have to work till they're 67. This is not the case. It doesn't have to be this way. People long ago came up with this ideal of retirement and they set this arbitrary number. Okay, you'll get Social Security at 65, 67, whatever it is. I don't know the real numbers. I don't pay any attention to it really. But it's just like your life doesn't have to be based on that. That happens far too often in so many aspects of our lives, is that like the powers that be or other people come up with this rule that you don't have to follow. But since everybody else around us has said like, that's what you do, we set our whole life or large portions of our life up around that rule. Like you don't have to wait to your 60s or 70s to stop working. You can figure out how to like take the income you're making now and use that in a manner that you can get free in like your 50s maybe even your 40s. More and more people are doing that these days. But I think it's important that we keep hammering that message home. We don't have to wait till like they say we can retire to get free.